Okay, another 1850 game. We've got Dark Eldar, allied with Eldar, two primary cards. Oh, two combined arms attachments. Wraith Knight with two the D-slappers and two Skazers. Six Hawks. Sorry, not Hawks. Scourges. They've got three of the Haywire guns. We've got six Hawks. X-Arch with Sun Rifle. Talos with Ica Injector. Two Wind Riders with Skazers. Five not Incubi, Grotesques. There's a Sergeant Akathis, whatever the fuck it's called. Got an Archon with Armor of Misery, Agonizer, Blast Pistol, Shadow Field, Soul Trap, and Haywire Grenade. We've got a Spirit Seer with the bow. Sorry, that's the Spirit Seer with the bow. And then we've got Eldar. Two 5-man warriors with the Venoms with extra Splinter Cannon. Ravager with Dark Lances. And we've got a Space Marine card with a skitarii Manifold. Got the Doomwalker with the Icarus Array. Warlord is the Infiltrator Princeps. He's got the Zealot Mask. 4 5-man Marine squads with Meltagun, Meltabomb, double multi-melted Landspeeder, Naked Dreadnought, 2 drop pods, squad of 2 Ballistari with the autocannons. Then we've got a 10-man Vanguard squad with 3 plasma guns. A 10-man Vanguard squad with 3 Haywire guns. And they've each got the Omni specs thing. 3 Devastator Centurions with missiles and grav. Sergeant with Omniscope. And a level 2 Librarian. Space Marines have the Iron Hands Chapter Tactics. And we're playing Dawn of War setup with the Maelstrom for the primary, and secondary is kill points. And then we've got the 3 tertiary Mindbreaker, First Blood, Slave Warlord. And we'll get back to you once the armies are set up. Okay, deployment. Just on a note, Eldar got Mind War, Fortune, Guide, and Will of Assyrian and Executioner, so he got Fortune and Guide pretty much. And Mind War. The Spirit Seer got Protect Jinx and Psychic Shriek. And then the Librarian rolled terrible and got Life Leech, Smite, and Hemorrhage. June Stark Elder isn't too bad, I guess. So here's the deployment. The Archon and friends are in the Webway portal. And we've got the Plasma Calavia squad and the Centurions with the Librarian and drop pods. And we are using the ITC rules for D-weapons. So there's no super heavy vehicles over here, so they're still probably going to just die instantly with the 3 auto guns. Yeah, so there's no night fight, and the Space Marines failed to seize the initiative. So we'll get back to the top of one. Also, the Eldar got the behind enemy lines 6 and 5. So if they get anyone in the deployment zone, they get a victory point. D3 if there's 3. Okay. Okay, dokie. The tip of the turn. The Scourges and Deadly Venom shot into the infiltrators and did a single wound. The Ravager shook the Dreadnought. The Wraith Knight got 2 pens on the Dune Strider, but it rolled 2 of its 6 up invos. The Wraith Knight and the Venom shot the Skazers and the Splinter Cannons into this tactical wearing squad, killing everyone except the Meltagun guy. And the 2 jetpack squads shot and destroyed the Skitarii for first blood. He battle focus forward, they assault move forward to grab objective 5. He was just sitting back there grabbing 6. Talos ran up. The Swarks jumped up, shot through a plasma grenade, and assaulted. There are now 3 guys left. They failed the leadership, but because of the Warlord trait, they got to re-roll it, and they didn't run, which could be bad for the Imperials. Also, the Sergeant is on 1 wound. Token went somewhere. Yeah, not too bad for the Imperials. They still got a chance, but they picked up 2 for the Eldar. So we'll put the pot in and see what happens. It'll be the Devastator Centurions that are coming down to hopefully deal with this Wraith Knight before it starts tap dancing. So we've got 6, 5, and Warlord for the Imperials. This is a quick note. And the drop pod dropped back there and they hopped out the back, so they're 18 away from Big Boy. Turn 1, bottom of the turn. So the Goat Marines fired and ran in. They killed 1 guy with a Meltagun shot because they jinked, and no one did anything in combat. The Devastator Centurions did 1 wound to Mr. Toe and Cover. Yeah. He made 2 cover saves and 3 Fun Paints, so... Goat Marines over here charged into the Vanguard, saved him, killed everyone except the 1 Exarch who took a wound. No, sorry, he passed his save, didn't take any wound. He killed 1 of the Vanguard in return. The Infiltrators didn't do anything because they couldn't, so they just sit and put. The Doomcrawler did 2 hull points, 1 with the autocannon, 1 with the rocket. It is stunned and shaken. He failed his 3+ jink twice. the strength 6 he did not cover rockets, didn't do anything. Stormbolter failed to wound. So yeah, they... didn't get any points. Because these guys are still alive, so they don't get objective 5 because they're both objectives secured. And yeah. They just consolidated back a little bit because they didn't want to get assaulted by that yet, without shooting it. Yeah, we'll roll for some reserves. We've got the big squad. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's coming in. Alright, I'll get back to you after top of 2. Oh, before I forget. Get score 1 victory point at the end of your turn if at least one enemy unit is falling back. Was destroyed. Stealth or shrouded. They can't get that. Score 1 victory point if you control objective marker 1. Which is back there. Okay, well, looks like it's in the Eldar Filthy Xenos favor so far. Let's see what happens. The turn 2. Really good turn for the Filthy Xenos. These boys and all girls jumped over here, shot to death Meltdown guy. Wraith Knight. Shot and killed one with his D-gun. And the 2 Venoms and his Skazers did 2 wounds. And also killed one. So, sorry, 4 wounds. Wraith Knight regenerated a hull point, charged in and blew up. Exploded the drop pod. Oh yeah, he's gonna charge. 7's probably not gonna make it. Yeah, no, that's him. Alright. We'll do that and get back to you. The squad of Incubi, Archon, Eldrad, Deep Struck there. The Dune Strider did a wound with his interceptor. Snap firing over there, exploded it. It's bullshit. Oh yeah, got a Psychic Shriek off, rolled a 16 on them. With the Armor of Misery, bring that up to an 18. So they just got demolished. They rolled pretty good though, so only 3 guys died and they did a wound. Fortuned the squad. Tried to get rid of stealth, but they denied it. The lone XR kept running. And combat over here, they actually managed to kill the bikes, so they'll be able to grab objective 5 on their turn. So we'll just do this and get back to you. Just do the fight and then I'll tell you about it. What happened at the bottom of the turn. Let's see if the drop pod comes in though. Come on. Fuck. Alright. Yeah. Looking pretty grim. Pretty grim dark. Or grim derp, you could say. The Dreadnought will charge into there and hopefully ruin the day, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. Well, Space Marines coming back Fucking hard. Found out that Eldar does not have Eternal Warrior. So the Vanguard charged in, along with the Infiltrators and the Space Marines and the Dreadnought. Infiltrators lowered everyone's initiative to 4. The Archon went first, did 1 wound to the Sergeant, who bravely issued the challenge, getting the Maelstrom point. And made still no pain. Everyone else didn't do anything because the Infiltrators and the Dreadnought went first. The Dreadnought killed 3 of the grotesques. The Infiltrators did 19 wounds with exploding 6s for the Taser Goads. As a result, Eldrad looked out all of them except 2. Failed 2 saves because he had Fortune and died. I know he's toughness 4, but neg 1 toughness for the radiation from the Vanguard. Then the Space Goat, aka Grotesque, just got melted, and then the Archon rolled 16 saves, failed 1, and then on the reroll rolled a 3, but because we're using the ITC rules, you need a 4+ on a 2+ rerollable for the second roll, so he died. The Grav Centurion hit once, did a wound to the Wraith Knight. Yeah, unexpected, really unexpected. And just forgot the Talus again. He killed 2 guys, caught the Marines, didn't do anything in return, as you just saw. Also, Landspeeder blew up the Ravager finally. So, Space Marines are sitting on 2, Dark Eldar / Eldar is sitting on 3, with First Blood going to the Dark Eldar. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to come down to the Wraith Knight, I think. But I think that the Marines have enough shit left over to start grabbing Maelstrom and pull through. So, interesting game. Never underestimate the Infiltrators. MVP. I'll get back to you after the Marines have... the Dark Eldar have had their 3rd turn. Alright. Pretty quick turn. The Scourges and the Venom and the 1 Skazer from the Wraith Knight killed 2 dudes, or did 2 wounds. Princeps took his first wound. The Wraith Knight fired his Wraith Cannons to this, didn't do anything. Double miss. He charged in and killed the Librarian. This Deadly Venom killed the last Centurion. These bitches turbo boosted up here to grab the objective. Talos did work, killed the last 2 dudes, or 1 guy, whatever it was. And I needed the 3 objectives for the Eldar, so they got the D3, and they rolled a 5, so they got 3 points. So the Eldar are sitting on 8, Imperials are sitting on 2. Turn 3, reserves. Yes, alright, so looking up for the Imperium. Plasma's going to probably try and take out the son of a bitch over there, but... Oh, he regenerated his wound, by the way. But I'm not sure. Wraith Knights, yeah. The Infiltrators are pretty much spent. There's only 2 wounds left in the squad. So they got the 2 Venoms with the 5 Warriors in each, and then 6 Scourges and the Wraith Knight, up against the 10... Oh, sorry, and the Talos with 2 wounds. And the 2 Jetbikes, versus 10 Marines, 14 skitarii, and a couple of vehicles, light vehicles, so yeah, it's going to be close, hopefully. Okay, turn 3, bottom of the turn. Vanguard landed here, wiped out the Scourges. The Land Speeder blew up the Venom, killed one guy, they got pinned. The Space Goats rapid fired their bolters and single shot it over here into them, and the melt gun, and killed them. And the Vanguard ran up. The Dreadnought whiffed. 3 ones to wound the Talos. But the Infiltrators managed to do 2 wounds and killed it. So they picked up 2 points, so it's 6 points to the Imperium to 8 points to the Xenos. It's pretty balanced. It's interesting with the Wraith Knight, see if it can pull back for the Xenos. So they got to get objective 3. Manifest a psychic power, which they can't do. And D3 points at the end of the turn. Your opponent's Warlord has been removed. Hasn't. We'll redraw for the psychic power. Yeah, well, that's just as good. They're not going to get all the objectives. Okay, so yeah, we'll see what the Eldar can pull back with, hopefully. Okay, good turn. He moved up, failed to win him, grabbed the objective, which is just for 6. Vanguard wasted the poor warriors. Surprisingly enough, though, one of them did live the volley of the 7 rad guns. One of them overheated and he passed his save. They grabbed that objective. They're chilling. He failed to do anything. They couldn't do anything. So actually, they're going to fire their bolters. Nope, they missed. And the Warlord's hiding like a brave man. Robot. Scores 8-8 for Maelstrom. So it's going to come down to the secondary, it looks like. This will be turn 5, so it might be the last turn. See if the Eldar can bring it back. They're going to... that. So we've got 2 cards, which is... redraw. So I've got a fail a morale check and mark a 2. It's that one, so they're going to get at least 1 point. Oh, whoops. They only needed 2. So they're going to get the morale, marker 2, and Warlord. Alright, we'll see what the Eldar can pull back. Oh. You're supposed to be dead, bro. Yeah. Closer than I thought it would be, honestly. The infiltrators saved the day. Right, Wraith Knight does what Wraith Knight wants. Moved up, exploded the Dreadnought with his D guns, and double scazered the Warlord to death. He went to ground for a 2-up, but failed one save. So the Eldar got objective marker 2 and the Warlord, which they rolled a 1 for, so you got 2 points. I did the Space Marine player did their turn. Not much really happened. The Venom took a hull point from the multi-melter. Got a glance, and the drop pod captured a point for number 4. And the Vanguard did 2 wounds to this, or 1 wound, but it's 2 because of the right ammunition. Made both his feeling pains, failed both his armor saves, so he's fine. I'll see if the game ends on a 4. It doesn't. One more turn. This will be night fight as well. Nope, well, it won't. Okay. So destroy a unit and fail a morale check. Interesting. So many fear checks for Dark Eldar cards. So terrible. Alright. It's a close game. Looks like it'll be done on 6 though. Okay, turn 6. The Wraith Knight went ham, exploded the drop pod, killing a couple of skitarii. Fired both of his scazers, one at the Vanguard unit that was here, one at the Space Marines. He killed one of the Vanguard and a couple of Space Marines. The Deadly Venom killed the last Marine there, at the guy's side. He charged in, killed the Marines in combat. So, they got 3 units, so they rolled a 5, so they got 3 victory points for that. And this guy failed his fucking morale check on a 10 and ran off the board, so they got 2 for that. So the score is about 15-10. And we'll see if the game goes on. It does. So, running out of cards. Objective marker 6. Score 1 victory point at the end of your turn if at least one model was removed as a casualty from at least 3 different enemy units. Score 1 victory point at the end of your turn if at least one model was removed as a casualty from at least 3 different enemy units during your turn. That doesn't make sense. Score 1 victory point. Destroyed during the assault phase. Okay. Well, we'll see what the Eldar can do. Alright. Just a quick overview of the battle. We've got the Wraith Knight at full health. The Warriors who are trying to grab that objective, and the Venom. And the Marines, we got the Land Speeder who just got knocked over. Who survived. So the Wraith Knight ran up and killed everybody with shooting and his fists. And Lance Speeder just flew over here and grabbed the objective. So for the primary, The Space Marines got 13 points. Dark Eldar got 16. And the secondary, which was kill points, the Space Marines got 12. Dark Eldar got 14. And the tertiary, Dark Eldar got First Blood and Warlord for 2. And Space Marines got Linebreaker and Warlord for 2. So the Dark Eldar get the full 8 points for primary and secondary, and 2 for tertiary, but Space Marine got 2 as well. So 10 to 2. Interesting game. That turn 6, that's what pulled it for the Dark Eldar, and ensured their win with the 5 points that turn. It was ridiculous because the game was neck and neck pretty much until then. Hope you guys enjoyed. MVP goes to the Wraith Knight. Marine side, it was definitely the Infiltrators. But it turned out better than I thought it would, because the was a pretty nasty thing with the 2+ reroll, or the 3+ reroll. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed.